Hi Gemini, welcome to your general reading. If you come across this any other time, Gemini, don't pay attention. Time ain't real, anything. It's linear. It's meant for you when it's meant for you, okay? If you want a personal reading or anything else you need to know, go down and below, follow the description box. Everything is in there. Follow the link. That will show you how to book personal with me. I'm going to let whatever messages want to come through for you, Gemini, come on through. We're just going to jump right on in, see what we got cooking, good looking, and see what messages are most important for our Geminis. I am clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. I don't just read the cards. Alrighty. I want to sound like Matt McConaughey, or what's his name? Alright. Four of Wands. I'm getting a strong attraction. Someone has a very strong attraction to somebody. Alright. You alright, Gemini. You alright. Four of Wands. That is stable. It's stable energy. I heard stable enterprise. Some of you guys that have a side gig or a business or a seasonal side business, it does well. It's lucrative. It's consistent. There's energy that's consistent there with it. Also within a relationship, there's consistent energy being given from both parties. Five of Wands. There's competition. Someone also might deal with a little bit of jealousy here. One or two of you within this connection. Yeah, competition. Masculine on masculine energy can be two women, okay? Just masculine energy. Two male lions. But it can be two women. It's just representation from the card. But this is a battle. This is territorial. Be careful that someone's might have a little bit, again, from being jealous. It may provoke them to be territorial. And then if they're territorial, it could turn into being possessive. And, you know, you got to put up some boundaries. And you got to recognize shit for what it is. Red flags for what they are. And nip things in the bud. But I see, again, this being a pretty consistent connection. Two people giving into something. Two people feeding their energy into something. But also, with the bottom of the deck being the World card. And then the Nine of Pentacles underneath that. This is a single energy. Okay? Being married would make this the 10. Being in a serious, stable commitment would make this the 10. You would not just be at the 9. You would have an additional person with you that was also at a 9 that got you to the 10. Okay? So some of you guys are going from the 10 within the Four of Wands here, because the Four of Wands creates the 10 of Pentacles, to no longer being bound with somebody, being tied with somebody, and being solo dolo. Now, Gemini, if this is you, you need to take the energy of the tiger here, the energy of this totem. The tiger does not go out and hunt. The tiger sits and waits. The tiger is impeccably patient, okay? They will sit there and they will wait and wait until the perfect moment. You do not need to react. If there is somebody within this connection that you are leaving, walking away from, there's conflict, there's issues, there's jealousy, there's strife, there's whatever there may be here, and there's a completion because of it, and you are no longer tied to this person, you need to take the energy of the tiger and really, it is what it is. You don't need to react. This person doesn't need to get a reaction out of you. This person doesn't need to get a rise out of you. This person doesn't need to be able to get past your boundaries or really poke or pry at you. Okay? You don't have to give everything a response. I feel, again, drama and conflict. Someone might be trying to bait you into drama, bait you into conflict here. Now, for those that are single, Gemini, completely single, I feel like there are a few masculine energies fighting for you. Trying to compete for that top spot. Who is the top contender? Feels very Bachelor. You might love The Bachelor. You might just be a Bachelor fan, and I'm picking that up. Someone that watches it every week with the girlfriends or the guy friends. Who got the rose? But this is all about who is Gemini giving the rose to. Gemini can have whoever they want because they give themselves everything they need. They don't need someone to give them anything. They don't need anything from anybody. Therefore, they can select whoever they want. That's what creates the competition. It's almost like a princess in a castle and someone has all these knights like fighting for her. I'm not sure if someone is of a higher socioeconomic status. And these are, I heard youngins. So grandpa. They're youngins. There's youngins, quote unquote, contending to be the person that you end up with or are in a relationship with, or you might be one of these contenders. I know exactly why that Matthew McConaughey voice is coming through. So if you watch TikTok, there's a voiceover from him that says if you're gonna date an independent chick, you best be very confident because they don't need you for anything. They want you. They don't need you. They want you. There's something about that. Whether you're a man or a woman, that's just an example with a woman as the example, but you could be a man, right? You want a woman to want you or want another man to want you if you're a man, not need you. Interesting. Interesting energies. Where did that deck go? I feel like you got a lot of love though, Gemini, right now. You're like all love. Like, you're in a good spot. You're in a good place. Yeah, 3 of Cups. You're just vibing. You're doing your thing. You're going out. You're having a good time. You're dating. You have an active social life. I just feel like you're enjoying yourself. You're enjoying your life right now. You're having a good time. And you're having a good time also as a independent person with these energies. You're doing your thing. Socializing. Now, some of you guys could be ending this connection. Remember, we were talking about that first group, that first cohort of Geminis, that you were going from a commitment to single. It could be because there was a third energy involved. That doesn't necessarily mean sexually or romantically. It could be an energy of, I'm getting also a therapist, possibly. Not a sexually, but a therapist, pointing out some issues foundationally within the connection and someone getting freaked out by that. Or, there's like a third energy, a parent, a friend, a pastor as well is kind of what I'm thinking. Just a third energy could have poked and pried into this connection and could have had something to do with it falling apart, even though they're not solely to blame. The other 2 people in the actual connection are. They could have been an issue. Okay. Someone could have 1 to 3 children. You could have 1 to 3 children already, or with this person that you're with. The Star card here, Aquarius energy. Could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. Have it in your chart. One of these contenders could be an Aquarius. The third party energy for that cohort of Geminis could be an Aquarius. But this is healing. I see this being, whatever it may be, I see it being a positive energy for the person that is the 9 of Pentacles. The independent person. Whether you are coming out of a connection or whether people are fighting to get into one with you because you haven't been in one. You're in a good space. You're enjoying yourself. Keep enjoying your life. You have people around you that support you. You have people around you that care about you. You have mutual friends. You have mutual family. People love and care about you as you do them. Keep enjoying yourself. Keep enjoying your life. And that is how you heal from things. But that's also how you attract things in. Through healing, we attract in what we want. Okay? Keep that in mind, Gemini. Let's grab an animal oracle card for my gems. I do feel this jealousy, and I'm not sure if you, Gemini, or somebody else, but someone's feeling insecure and jealous and does want to contend. It's like a contending, like, when we want to compete against somebody out of insecurity or jealousy, we feel validated by beating them. We need someone to say we're better than them for us to feel good about ourselves. There's a comparison going on, and someone is hurting themselves by playing some type of comparison game. feels, it's kind of sad because it feels like someone's like hurting themselves, almost like emotional masochism. Like, it's not necessary you have to think these things. We have deer, love. Let's see what the deer has to say. Okay. All right, the deer. Deer are watchful and wary. This vigilance helps them remain safe. Deer love a new path, adventure, and lots of variety. They are very adaptable. I mean, oh my God. Deer are in the swamps of Louisiana, all the way up to Canada, all the way over in other continents. Like, those things can adapt, yo. Just watch them nibble through a garden. They love to taste all of life. Deer people are refined, loving, and graceful. If deer is your totem, you instinctively know the benefits of plants and herbs. Plant knowledge, along with gentle compassion, is essential to your healing nature. You might sometimes feel victimized because others take advantage of your kindness and generosity. If this happens, retake control by invoking the energy of Stag, which demands respect and sets strong territorial boundaries, which is basically the masculine energy of this card, and it shows more of a snowy, cold, wintry background. So it's more of being less emotional, more hard. I have my boundaries. I'm being firm, just so you kind of have a comparison on what they're saying there. Deer people naturally know who their enemies are and will artfully steer clear of them. If a deer person is your friend, pay attention to their intuitive advice. Deer are hard to fool. Let the natural harmony of deer create a gentle peace for your world. There's a reason why you have to be very silent when you hunt deer, right? Very intuitive. I'm going to leave that there, Gemini. I love you guys. If you do want a personal reading and you want a personal reading with me, go down below. Follow the link in the description box. Everything you need to know is there, and I love y'all. I wish you the best.